Right guys, we're going to start this video here. We're outside Triangle Bar, and the reason why we're here is because Steve did a video in the last one. He was concerned that he'd been refused his live music license. Let me just say it's good news. It is now okay. So he will not be closing on the 29th. Bit of confusion going on with all of it. We were told one thing, told another thing, told another thing. Anyway, it was just like a sort of clerical error with the assistant on the office at the licensing place. So it's all sorted, guys, so not to worry. And it will continue. Won't be stopping live music on the 29th. It will be continuing, and the Triangle Bar is here forever. Now on to another breakfast. We've got another breakfast for you, and this one, a couple of you mentioned this in the comments. I have been here before, but it's probably, I don't know, it's probably about 2 years ago since I last came here, maybe a bit longer. It's the Devonshire here on Lenky, not far, right in the centre, so a good location, and I know it's going to be a good breakfast and very cheap as well. Let's go inside. I mean, this is the breakfast page here. It's on the first page. I was looking for it everywhere. And now that this one here, this is just the big boy breakfast, 449 baht. There's absolutely no chance any of us are going to go for that. That's just too massive. So what we'll do is we'll get on to the next one, which is the full English, 219 baht, and we'll have the small one and we'll compare both of them. Dan will go for the big one, I'll go for the small one. Do people actually order this? Really? Wow.
Big man.
Yeah, gotta be. Okay, so yeah, one small and one, the medium size, should we say, which it looks like big. So you can choose tomato or beans?
Yeah.
Okay, then can I get tomatoes on this one and tomatoes on this one? Because you don't like beans. Can I get a coffee, please? Thank you. That one is massive, 449 baht. Whoever's going to eat that? She said, oh, big guys. Usually it's not the big guys, though, is it? Usually it's the smaller guys that eat the bigger food. Oh, those are big mugs as well. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so one thing I did say outside, I haven't been in here for probably a couple of years. It's probably a bit longer than that, to be fair. But it's changed a lot. They've had a refurb by the look of it. The menu looks much better. Everything looks much better about it. It looks clean. It looks great. And it looks much bigger as well. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be really good. And it's a small one. Wow. That's small. Jesus. Right, okay. I did exchange, you are allowed, I did exchange beans for tomatoes, which I do prefer tin tomatoes. Everybody's different. Now, just one thing I will say, look at the toast. Look at the toast, it's cooked properly. I like toast that's, to cook properly instead of that white stuff they bring out. But wow, this looks fabulous. There's the large one. That's like a normal size. You got beans and tomato, 2 eggs, bacon, black pudding, fried bread, bubble and squeak, and sausages. The sausages look much thicker here. I'm going to say this is looking good so far, because I've had the smaller ones. This one, it does seem to be bigger, the biggest small one so far, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to tuck in, as ever, I'll start with a sausage. Let's start with the sausage. Oh yeah. I know Dan's going to like that one. Right, Dan, tuck in anyway. Give us your thoughts at the end. Right, well, what can I say about that? First of all, I think that's going to be up there with the one of the best values. But wow, that's fantastic. Even the coffee is good. Even it's a nice coffee. Even with the small, you've got fried bread, toast. You just got one of everything. But the sausages are much thicker, and I love the choice of having a choice between tomato and beans. It's subjective, but I prefer the tin tomatoes than beans. I just think there's a lot more flavour and a bit of salt on them, and they taste really good. But yeah, guys, seriously, this is a really good value breakfast. But my recommendation is have the small one. If anyone has that mega one, let me know. 449 baht. There's no way I could eat that. The small one was plenty big enough for me. Anyway, guys, that is the Devonshire here on Soi Lenki. We're just having a look at this hotel here now. A lot of you remember this one, the Easterly 7. Is it the Easterly 7? Yeah, the Easterly 7. And it is a huge hotel. It's been there for a number of years, but sadly, it has not been open for, I think, since before the lockdowns. I'm not sure what is going on with that building, but it's a shame. There is a few people that have asked me. We've tried to get in touch with the company, but don't forget there's one on Soi 8 as well. So I think there's maybe possibly some legal wrangling, some legal issues going on with it. But it's a damn shame because it is a nice hotel. And now, as I'm looking up here now, I can still see the sun lounges out there. I would say that whoever took that on, it's going to be a big job. It's going to need a refurbishment. But instead of an hotel, it's more like a resort. Inside here, you've got a dining hall. There's a swimming pool on that roof there. I presume there's a gym in there. And there's also in the entrance, it's a big grand entrance, and there's a lot of shops. Tell you what, let's go and try and sneak in. Let's have a look. So here at the very front here, I'm pretty sure this used to be some kind of family mart. I'm not sure if it was a family mart or something similar, but it was a shop here. Now let's sneak inside if there's no security on here. Obviously we can't get right in. It says now open, but it's not, obviously. See here you've got the shops, which is that's one, the store there. Oh, hang on, the doors are open. Wow, there's something going on here. The doors are open. I might get a bollocking from security. I mean, look at this for a grand entrance. It's a bit oldie-worldy, like a teak. But wow, maybe they are getting ready to open. That would be good news. But look at this, aircon on. There's even a kettle on here. There is workers in here. There must be workers in here. I'm pretty sure if Dan can speak to somebody. I've just heard a noise upstairs. But yeah, look at the reception here. Grand reception. Maybe something is happening with it. Maybe. I'd love this place to reopen. I really would. But I think it's going to need a lot of work doing. Maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. If I can still see chairs on the balcony upstairs. Swaddy Cab. Can you speak in Thai, Dan? Yeah. So they've been good enough. They're going to take us to show us a room. I can't believe it's even open. I didn't think it was open. Right, let's go inside. I think they've got some deal with the Bella Vista. When it's busy there, they bring them over here. But there's actually no real advertising that it's open. But we'll check out the room, see what the rooms are like. There is actually 88 rooms here. And this is the final piece on Soi 7 that needs opening. I'll give you the room rates in a moment. Thank you. Oh, it looks okay. This looks okay, guys. The swimming pool open?
Number 3.
Open soon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey. Okay, I've got my shoes on. I see, this is nice.
Swimming pool.
Okay. Right, guys. TV, fridge. Oh, yes. That feels nice. And then out here. Wow, look at this. Amazing. Swimming pool. Look at this. It's all done. She's saying it opens on number 3. But wow, that's in far better condition than I ever thought. Well, you know, looking at it over the past year, it looks like as if it's in need of repair. But by the look of it, it doesn't. You must have kept it up to date. Have a quick look at the bathroom. There you go. Look at that. It's clean. You can't go wrong with that. The room rates are from 1,100 to 1,500. It depends on which room you're going to have. But she's going to show us around a few, so I'm impressed. I'm glad we came in here now. It just looks like... Okay. Okay. Same, yeah. It's very clean, very nice. Oh, very clean. You've probably not got much of a view on this one. This is probably one of the cheaper rooms. Yeah, because you haven't got much of a view here. Soi 7 just there, and then these buildings here.
Have sea view.
Oh, okay, yeah. The next one has sea view. Well, you got a bit of sea view here, actually. Yeah, you guys, you got about 3 inches of sea view. But
Can go look number
okay, thank you.
number 3.
And this one, she's saying, has a sea view. There you go. There's your sea view over that side there. Very nice. And there's also parking here as well, which is a major thing here in. They've got the underground car parking, and I think they might have one to the side. But that's always a major issue here in central Pattaya, parking. Okay, we'll go this way. I can't believe it's open.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's all very clean. This is, you know, I was under the impression that this was totally derelict, but it's not. Come through here, Dan. And there you go. You got Soi 7 there, and there's your sea view. Nice view from here, and there's a nice breeze on this balcony. Here, you can see the platform there, where the fireworks would go. Yeah, and that's Soi 7 just down there. It goes all the way down. Yeah, so there's you see the parasailing going on. Yeah, very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. Okay, Cotton Cab.
Okay.
Do you have a contact detail for anybody who want to make a booking? I don't think anybody knows you're open. Thank you very much for showing us the rooms. Much appreciated. And the pool's open. What did you say? Did you say number 3 the pool opens? Number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, number 3 the pool. But it's all clean. It's all brand clean. With the price, is the bed and breakfast? Is a breakfast or?
Before have, but
Yeah, that's what I told
now
you.
no have. Yeah.
Soon maybe have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It'd be good if they do a bed and breakfast. It's spotlessly clean. I'm impressed. Thank you. So, right, guys, what I'll do is I'll put this details in the description. I had absolutely no idea it was open. Quite a few people have asked me, and I've just said, oh, I have no idea what's happening with that place. But look at it. It's grand. I like it. So there you go, guys. It's from 1,100 to 1,500 per night. We did meet a resident coming down in the elevator then. And he didn't speak English. I was trying to speak to him, how is it? But I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. So that's good news for Soi 7 that this place is open. And I think he was saying then that, he said before we had breakfast, because I think this would be an amazing breakfast place. For me, I would do a breakfast buffet and then open it up to the public as well. So you could do an all-you-can-eat buffet or something. But maybe if they get more busier, then they will. Now, if you remember, there were shops on either side of here before, which are not there now. So maybe these will fill out. I think they're just sort of opening slowly. He said they were open last year for the fireworks, which I didn't know. But anyway, I'm going to leave this in the description. I'll leave a link for the Devonshire as well, which was a superb breakfast, and I'll leave a link for if you want to book in here. It says Bella Vista, so I'm not sure if this Bella Vista, which is in Soi 8, have taken over it or not. Maybe it's this. Maybe they've just taken it on board, and then when they fill there, they put people over to this side. So it's a bit confusing, but there's always a sort of language barrier, and then you can never really get much detail off staff. Anyway, guys, Easterly 7 is now open. Links in the description. Guys, thank you very much for watching this one. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.